Greetings, 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 divine ones. Welcome back to Divine Consciousness. I am Divine Love, and today we're going to see who is your spirit animal at present. Okay, so as always, I have 3 cards here for you to choose from: card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So let's take a moment, take a deep breath. Tune into the frequency of the cards and choose a card with your intuition, your first eye. Okay, let's get started. All right. Card number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's see who your present spirit animal is and what messages they have for you today. Oh, the giant panda. Innocence, gentleness, harmony, and balance. Yes, the panda is your spirit animal right now. So the panda is panda. The panda is here, watching over you, being sure to protect your inner child is what I'm getting. Your inner child is in need of some reassurance, some gentleness, harmony, and balance. I always want to acknowledge the innocence within us. And of course, the children in our lives as well. They are so very important. And they bring their own messages and their own lessons for us to learn. So big ups to all the children, all the youth them. And then we have number 38 here. So that may be significant to you as well. So let's dive deeper into your spirit animal, the panda. Innocence, gentleness, harmony, and balance. The battleground is quiet, and the armies have retreated to their trenches. Both sides are ready for the fighting to be over, but one must take the first step. From the silent mists, a special flag is raised, which brings a sigh of relief. This is not surrender, but a call for truce and a bold stand for the return to peace and harmony. In the center of the flag is a picture of a panda bear. Chinese philosophers believe that the universe is created in the balance of two opposing forces, yin and yang. Yes. With his contrasting black and white fur, gentle power and peaceful strength, panda is a symbol for the harmony that can be achieved when yin and yang are in balance with each other. The rarest member of the bear family, pandas live in bamboo forests high in the mountains of western China, where they spend over 12 hours each day eating, mostly bamboo, in order to gain the nourishment they need to sustain a healthy life. When baby pandas are born, they are teeny, only about 120 grams. The mother panda cradles her cubs in her arms, much like humans hold newborn babies, and she keeps them very close to her for at least the first 18 months of their lives. Besides this, pandas enjoy their own company and spend most of their time alone, except for occasional gatherings to feed together and to mate. They swim in the mountain streams, embrace the winter snow, and have often been seen rolling down slopes, seemingly just for fun. The message. When Panda climbs into your world, he comes with a quiet but very important message. Be kind to yourself. The world around you may be racing with pressures and expectations, and it can be tempting to press yourself to keep up. But the call for this moment is to give yourself the opportunity to retreat into a space and a pace that is calming, that is soothing, and is nurturing to your soul. Sometimes life calls for bursts of accelerated action, but the long-term vitality of all relationships and endeavors come with the balance of being and doing, of stillness and action, of inward reflection and outward expression. Now is the time to measure and reclaim the balance of yin and yang in your life. As a first step, make self-care and well-being a core value to live by. As you take time to honor and nurture yourself, you will not only find that you have much more to give others in return, you will be sending a clear message to the universe about your choice and worthiness to experience peace and harmony amidst life's great adventure. The more you immerse yourself in activities that feel good to your being, the more those good feeling opportunities will find you and permeate all that you do. Panda's message is to open yourself to the energy of ease, grace, and genuine joy in your life, in your daily life, not just as a reward for hard work, but as a way of being. Let go of past perceptions and programming that may have driven you to extremes. Walk the middle path and bring a sense of beginner's mind to your endeavors. You will find new pockets of fulfillment in places you never imagined. As you integrate your commitment to inner harmony with the pressures of your outer world, it may be important to communicate your values with those around you and create boundaries that honor them. Panda shows us that we can be gentle and strong at the same time. Affirm, I am a beacon of harmony and peace. I experience my life with joy, grace, and ease. Oh, I love it. So that is your message card number 1. I hope this message brings much peace, support, clarity, strength, and guidance along your journey. Be sure to like this video. It helps out with the algorithm. I don't think you can leave a comment below because this message is important to share with the children also. So be sure to subscribe to Divine Consciousness. Tap the bell icon to be notified every time I release a new reading or a channeled message. And remember, Divine Ones, true wealth is true health. So seek truth and love yourself. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Card number 2. Welcome to your reading. So let's see, who is your spirit animal at this present moment and what messages do they have to share with you? Oh yes, the eagle. One of my favorites. Shouts out to the great eagle. So the eagle, vision, freedom, authority, and inspiration. My mentor embodies the spirit of the eagle. So shout out to my mentor, Mr. McCoy James. Love you, love you, love you. The eagle is very very present in our lives as, you know, Americans. Anyone who lives in America, we see eagles all over. It's a national bird, but even if you don't reside in America, The eagle is native to these lands, and it's just such a majestic bird. They are like no other bird. They fly the highest, and actually other birds try to hitch a ride on their back, but when the altitude gets too high, other birds like just drop off, and the eagle is always flying high. And just a quick little background on me. I went to a military academy for high school, and it's called Bronzeville Military Academy. And every morning we recited our a creed or a motto, and it's Bronzeville Eagles flying high, taking over as the day go by, standing tall to lead the way. Y'all want to be like us someday. So shout out to any of my people from Bronzeville who are watching this video. Hey, Bronzeville Eagles in the building. What's up, y'all? So yeah, the eagle is a very proud bird, a symbol of pride and authority and freedom and vision and inspiration. And then we also have the number 20 here. So that may be a significant number for you. Maybe the 20th of this month or next month will be a day in which you experience the energy of the eagle a bit more, with vision, freedom, authority, and inspiration. Let's dive deeper into this message from your spirit animal. Eagle, vision, freedom, authority, inspiration. Great sky keeper, bridger of heaven and earth, vision maker for the new dawn. Native American lore tells the legend of the thunderbird, a mighty winged one whose eyes shot forth with piercing bolts of lightning and whose massive beating wings summoned rain into the sky. Standing 3 feet tall in the body with a 7-foot wingspan and eyesight up to 10 times more powerful than our own, eagle flies higher than any other bird and embodies the essence of the great thunderbird even today. To many First Nation people, such as the Aztecs, Mayans, and Pueblo Indians, eagle symbolizes the rising sun. Known as a sacred messenger from heaven and the eye of the sun, eagle brings the gift of expanded perception and celestial power, carrying prayers to the Creator and returning with a vision for the path ahead. The Celts also honored eagle as an ally to water, with her unique ability to see into depths with great clarity from above. When being courted by a prospective life partner, the female eagle flies up with an object, such as a stick, in her talons and drops it, watching to see if her male suitor will be committed and fast enough to dive down and catch it before it lands. She knows this daring feat may need to be repeated live with her offspring one day. Should they falter in their first steps from the nest, if the courtship is successful, they will mate in similar fashion, mid-dive between heaven and earth. Seen by many as the chiefs of all winged ones, eagles' daily habits share a deep connection with each of the elements of air, water, earth, fire, and wood. When eagle soars into your skies, she brings with her the gift of freedom, born of the courage to see beyond all limits. Eagle comes to awaken the visionary in you. She calls you to the high place of your purest dreaming. She comes to remind you that you did not come here to be tangled or suppressed by life. You did not come here. Oh, you did not come here to be weighed down by the details of your day to day, but to rise with the breath of your great spirit, to stretch your heart and vision beyond what may have once seemed realistic or appropriate, into the wide open field of all possibility. Ego medicine brings the power to build a bridge between your greatest aspiration and your current reality. Ego knows there is a time to preach, to perch, a time to study from afar, a time to soar above, and a time to dive with great focus towards which what you are seeking. As you prepare to embark upon a new life change or creative endeavor, take time first to bring yourself to higher ground. Breathe in the mountain breezes that give birth to lofty visions. With eagle's view, you will see with great clarity not only the field of infinite possibilities before you, but also what actions are needed to realize your vision. And with this clarity comes the energy and inspiration to claim all that is your dreaming and more. Move with eagle's power and grace, and you will find great heights can be reached with ease while maintaining a grounded connection to the earth. Affirm, from the mountaintop of my being, I see a world of infinite possibility. I open my wings and let go of limits. My great spirit lifts me higher. I bring visions of heaven back to earth. I hope you see why I love this majestic animal so much. All right. So thank you, card number 2, for tuning in. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to Divine Consciousness. Tap the bell icon to be notified every time I release a new reading or channeled message. Just want to say thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope this message brought much peace, support, love, clarity, and strength along your journey. And remember, true wealth is true health. So seek truth and love yourself. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Okay, card number 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's see what spirit animal is with you at present, helping you along your journey, and what messages do they have to bring to you. The crayfish. Yes. Protective, perseverance, vulnerability, and regeneration. Yeah. And we have the number 8. A funny story about a crayfish. Back when I was in college, me and my college boyfriend, he had a crayfish, and the crayfish crawled out of the tank and was like wandering around the apartment for days. We couldn't find him. And one day I just walked into the bathroom and he was just right there at the shower. And I was just like, this crayfish has just been wandering around. He doesn't want to be held captive. He wants to be free. He wants to go. So, and he did it a couple times. He was like in the bathroom. He was in the closet. Yeah, so but crayfish are very beautiful animals. I know some people eat crayfish. Yeah. Just for those who do eat animals, because I like to promote a plant-based lifestyle, but that doesn't mean that don't support anyone or love or acknowledge anyone who doesn't choose to live that lifestyle. I would just say to honor and acknowledge the what you're putting into your body. So if you're eating crayfish, remember that the crayfish is a symbol of protection, perseverance, vulnerability, and generation. And give thanks. Give thanks and praises to the crayfish. Okay? So, and we also have the number 8. So that may be a significant number for you. Something very special may be coming to you on the 8th of November, because we're in October now. And 8 is also representative of abundance and infinity. Yes, like the infinity symbol. Okay, so let's dive deeper into this message. Crayfish, protection, perseverance, vulnerability, and regeneration. Freshwater cousin to the lobster, armored one of the water realm, crayfish brings to us the gift of polarity, opposites that complement each other, strength and vulnerability, independence and interconnectivity, protectiveness and receptivity. These are the ways of the cray. Born into eggs called instars. Oh, that's nice. Instars. Crayfish spend their lives journeying the depths of underwater landscapes. With an external skeleton that surrounds a soft inner body, crayfish has no bones at all. They are fiercely protective against those who oppose them and will literally tear each other's limbs off in a fight. Yikes. But they are gentle and loving with their mates, and their limbs grow back. Crayfish walk forward, journeying many miles across the underwater landscape, holding claws with each other for support, but swim backwards much faster than they walk. Yeah, it's so cute, actually. When crayfish molt each year, they shed their entire outer shell, then eat that shell to retain the calcium and phosphates it contains. In their vulnerability, they go into hiding until the new shell hardens around their body. As bottom dwellers, crayfish are living filters for the water, but they are also highly sensitive to contamination. The presence of healthy crayfish in a body of water is a sign that the water they are living in is also healthy. The message. When crayfish crawls into your world, he calls you to consider your current life structures. The gift of structure provides safety and stability as we move and grow in the world. There are times when certainty and firm support are needed to harvest the strength for your steps on the path. But crayfish comes to remind you that yours is also a path of transformation and becoming. Within this journey, there will be times when you need to break free from the current form in order to expand into a higher way. This does not mean rejecting or abandoning your current circumstances, but rather, as crayfish does each time it sheds, then eats its shell, to harvest the lessons and gifts of what has been in order to evolve and grow into a form that will fully honor and support who you are now becoming. Sometimes when we feel boxed in by our circumstances, our first response is to contract, pull away, push back, or defend. What would happen if instead of contracting, you expanded your vision to take in a much bigger picture? What would happen if instead of pulling away to avoid conflict with another, you stepped in closer with a commitment to working together? What would happen if instead of pushing back or defending your point of view, you opened yourself to truly see the world through the other person's eyes, seeking a solution that honors both and all? When we think we need to be more realistic, sometimes what we really need is to be more inspired. Crayfish calls you to expand your perception of the possible rather than shrinking to fit in the current form. Challenge yourself to see beyond what you and others may have thought possible yesterday and create a whole new form of expression that honors your greatest gifts and who you truly came here to be. You may feel called to spend time in quiet solitude in order to cultivate your inner strength and allow your new self to integrate. Know that this is normal. In fact, it is essential. It is an essential part of your journey. Know that within your vulnerability, there is great power. When it comes time to share yourself with others, do so authentically from your heart, and you will open the path to new levels of connection and depth of expression together. Affirm. Harvesting the lessons of all that has been, honoring the gifts of all that is, I expand my way of seeing, being, and doing in the world for the good of all. Ashe. I love that. I love that. So I hope that this message brought much peace, love, support, clarity, strength, and guidance along your journey. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to Divine Consciousness, tap the bell icon to be notified every time I release a new reading or a channeled message. I just want to say I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, Divine Ones, true wealth is true health. So seek truth and love yourself. Until next time, peace, love, and light.